Welcome to another video of Luranity Lab, and yeah, hopefully this word will be my to stay word. And actually, this is the first episode of a series of episodes of creating a calculator. Um, for now, just calculator, not anything that's so complex. So it will be a digital calculator. And but before starting to get the logic gates and set them for our first digit, I think that we need to have some insight of what happening with these. These are the logic gates, what basically run the binary switches to be off and on in some conditions, make us be able to make like 132 plus 250 equal, I don't know what the remember is. So yeah, you get the idea. And yeah, in this video we will talk about how the logic gates work. So maybe Minecraft, if you are Minecrafter, you will build some. Maybe you want to build something from the basic, like just you don't want to use any logic gates, only me storage, which is a little bit picky because it doesn't mean to be in the build. But anyway, it's not me to judge. So yeah, let's see each one what it done, what's inside of each of one of these devils. I don't know, maybe I used off a lot. Okay, so basically we start with the diode. The diode is um, it's used to keep the current flow in one side, not going to the other. I used it to just represent the simple thing, the simple wire thing. So it's not just the diode; it's any simple wire thing. I will use the sealed one. These just for necessities. Okay, so yeah, it's just one. That's the simple one, the simple wire. Charge on, light on, charge off, light off. This is the NOT gate. So what's the NOT gate? The NOT gate, it's actually a switch that has an inverter, has a somewhere else feeding the energy from. In the computer switch, it's from the motherboard basically. It doesn't just produce voltage, but it's basically a charge current. So we can make it by I need any type of regular blocks, maybe mesh. I will just get the mesh block. Why not? I mean, so basically it will be this one, and we need a mesh torch as well. Where's the mesh torch? Here it is. I need a mesh torch. Silly me. So basically we have this mesh torch here, and it's give the charge. The light is on, but when we give a charge here, the light got off. When we take the charge out, the light is on. But it's a little bit faster in the real world. There's like a couple ticks here to register, but you get the idea. Now we're talking about the AND gate. The AND gate, it's mean we have two switches. When a current got in one switch, it give the current, basically the actual current for the the lamp. The other one, when it give a current, it gave internal switch on. So we will make this a sticky piston, which is I don't have. which give this sticky piston. When this sticky piston get a charge. Okay, you know what? I need just to, yeah, this better take out now. Never mind. Okay, both of them need to be on, so to be the current go here. So basically, if this one off, there is no current. If there's off, the internal switch off. So there's no medium to give the current, and there's no current to carry. But with this, the current can be carried, and this the AND gate. The OR gate, it's more simple. It's basically the OR gate is so simple, like I said, and it's basically just whatever run it can run. I know I look like a wizard with these things. I turn flexible with it, but there is a lot of playing here. Okay, so the OR gate, whatever give the charge, it deliver. So this one will be on with this switch. This one will be on with this switch. Will be on with both switch. When both switch off, there is no current to deliver. Now the NAND gate. The NAND gate. The NAND gate is the AND gate, but with an inverter inside. So like we said, it's the same. So we have these wire, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 5, because maybe we need more. Okay, and we have this one. Okay, a Mesecon block that's giving a charge. So we have an inverter. I'm trying to give the real world names. Okay, so and now the switch is off, but this one is on. Yeah, it's 1, 2, and here is this one. So the AND gate basically it keep on as far as one of the switches off. There is no current to invert. There is the switch on, so it will not invert. Only when both end, then there is a current to be inverted and to not transmit a current. Funny enough, this and the next one, the NOR gate, are the basic. If you can do these two, you can make 1 giga RAM, 1 tera RAM computer in the virtual world. As far as you know, these two how they are made, then you can do anything. Okay, so what the NOR gate? It's basically like it's the opposite of the AND gate. It's the same idea of the NAND gate, or not AND gate, which is basically there is a current as far as there is no other current. It's night. I have to go to sleep. I don't want to freeze the time, so I can get my other gameplay when I have time for another gameplay. So yeah, so NOR gate is whenever is on, that's keep the out current off. If this on then it's off. If this on it's off. If both on, then the light is off. There is no current if there is a current on the opposite side. XOR gate. Okay, XOR gate. I was wondering why it's called XOR gate, why it's X, until I tried to figure out how to create it. So basically, the XOR gate is a gate where if one current is on, it transmit a current. But if both is on, then it doesn't transmit a current. So basically, it's kind of what? Kind of OR gate, but like yeah. So they are like OR gate. So this is the OR gate part. It's a regular OR gate, but there is something different. Actually, I need to short. Okay, you can do it by actually the original one. You can do it by two OR gates, one AND and two NOT gate. But in the concept, this one will work. So basically, we have here a guardian for the switch. This guardian for the switch. And we need here also a diode, so because this one will be now just for now. Okay, so this one will make the switch. Oops, I made a accidentally flip-flop. But that's a bug in the game. That's not in the real world. This is not in the real world. It's just a bug in the game, and I love it. It's a cool mechanic feature. But for now, let's go back to the real world. That's mean. It's like the cozy connectivity, I believe. So, okay, so. It's not cozy connectivity. Okay. Maybe I need to make it at the original way. No need for it. No need to make it at the original way. Okay. I didn't think that I will need this one, but thank you, Mesecon developer, because it's appear like I need one of these. Alright, that's cool. Hopefully it will illustrate right. So, okay. So if this one on, this one on. If this one on, okay, this one on. But if both on, the OR is off. Okay, so this is the idea of XOR. Basically, there is two switches. One switch to make internal circuit, to another switch to cut the internal circuit. And if both are active, there is no currents getting out. But if just one active, then the switch's circuit is off somewhere. It doesn't let the circuit to get cut, and it gives transmission. This one, it's so important for the add operating in the calculator, which is the base of calculation. Yeah, the adder is such a big deal. This one is the flip-flop switch, and actually it's a D flip-flop switch. So you give a when you are giving a current, it give a transmit if the switch get on. If there is no current, it take it take out the current out when the switch on. I don't know if I can make a sense. So basically, okay, we have this not good. This a switch on. This a switch on. So actually, I will put it here. So uh, this one will be the switch on. So basically, they are like this, you know. Two pistons will sufficient to give the concept. And here is a light. Actually, I need this light. There is a use for this one now. Oh, one more. Yeah, that's cool. Now it gave a one tick switch. So this will give it on. So when this on, actually I don't know why that's one on. We can actually, yeah, not this one as well. We can see this. Okay, I need this way, yeah. So here we go, here we go. Okay, as far as this on, that's what will happen. The switch off. When this one is off, the switch on. That's the D flip flop gate. When a switch actually off, that's supposed to be off. I supposed to put here a not gate. I will put here a not gate. So when the switch is off, then no transmit. When the switch is on, there is transmit if you give a signal. Actually, bottom will make a more sense, or a one tick thing here will make a more sense. If this off, then the transmission off. If this on, the transmission is on. But that's the D flip-flop switch. What about the T flip-flop switch? T flip-flop switch, actually, it's a little bit different. So if we want to make it a T flip-flop switch, we give it a T delay. That's called T delay. One delayer, make it to the max, and then turn it on. I believe even when this one is off, now it's a flip-flop. Ah, okay, so yeah, let's. Now it's a flip-flop. But that's a switch. It needs to be bottom now. Okay. So basically, what we can do, let me demonstrate here how to make this D flip-flop a T flip-flop. Like I said, D flip-flop is when you don't, you need to change the transmit to copy it at the out field. So this is the no, this is the flip-flop. Okay, a little bit further. So we have 1, 2, 3, and what we have is we have a light here. Um, if we give the switch on here, then this one will give a transmit light. If this one is off, this will take off the transmit light. So what can we do to change this D flip-flop to T flip-flop? It's so simple. Basically, what we need to do is to make when this one give a transmit, this one off. So the T flip-flop, it's a D flip-flop with a not gate, or with inverter basically. So here is the inverter, and we will get a T from here. We need T. We need a turn as well. We have the turn. So here is the T, and here is the turn, and here is the turn. Here is the another turn. So when the switch on, it give light. When the switch on again, it take off the light. These are so essential for the adders for transferring numbers in the future, but that will be for another aspect, I believe. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, please leave a like and write a comment about stuff that you want to do in the Luanity. But first, we need to finish the calculator. So your suggestion will be all accepted, but the calculator will be finished and then they will be done. And anyway, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.